The U.S. Department of Defense recently released its 2025 China Military Power Report, explicitly stating that China has sold 36 J-10C fighter jets to Pakistan. Of these, 20 have already been delivered, with the remaining 16 set to arrive shortly. This marks a major upgrade for the Pakistan Air Force, as its aging F-16 fleet is gradually being phased out. The report also notes that Pakistan has signed an order with China for 40 J-35 fighters, a fifth-generation stealth fighter expected to be delivered within 2 years. Pakistan's decision stems primarily from persistent U.S. restrictions on F-16 spare parts supply and technological upgrades, which have driven up maintenance costs. Recalling the 2019 border conflict between India and Pakistan, the Indian Air Force conducted cross-border bombing raids during the confrontation. Pakistan deployed its F-16 fighters for interception, but the United States subsequently imposed sanctions on Pakistan, causing significant difficulties for the Pakistani side. Concurrently, India's acquisition of 36 French Rafale fighters intensified pressure on Pakistan, prompting it to seek support from China through the J-10C deal. By late 2021, both sides finalized the contract. Though the total price was substantial, Pakistan secured a complete package including spare engines and PL-15 missiles. The first batch of J-10C fighters was delivered to the Pakistan Air Force in March 2022 and swiftly integrated into Squadron 15. This single-engine variant boasts exceptional maneuverability, equipped with an active phased array radar, and capable of launching beyond visual range missiles. Following pilot training, the J-10C entered operational service in border patrols by 2023, circumventing constraints imposed by U.S. technology embargoes. Compared to the F-16, the J-10C features lower maintenance costs and greater resilience to external restrictions. Reports indicate these J-10C fighters have already seen combat, notably performing well during the May 2025 India-Pakistan standoff. The conflict began on May 6 when India accused Pakistan of supporting militants and launched missile strikes the following day. The Pakistan Air Force detected Indian Su-30 and Rafale fighters via radar and deployed J-10C fighters for counterattacks. Pakistan claimed to have shot down 5 Indian aircraft, including 3 Rafales, using PL-15 missiles, though no independent evidence corroborates this assertion. After several days of combat, Pakistan demonstrated its long-range targeting capabilities, inflicting significant losses on India and dampening its morale. Following the conflict, Pakistan reassessed the F-16's role, finding its upgrade potential limited and costs prohibitive. The J-10C's outstanding performance prompted Pakistan to place additional orders. By June 2025, a deal for a second batch of 16 J-10C fighters was finalized, with Pakistan also optimizing the aircraft's cockpit and weapon pylons. The Pakistan Air Force plans to establish a new squadron in Lahore and enhance joint exercises with other nations. Concurrently, F-17 Block 3 fighters equipped with advanced radar are being delivered, further bolstering Pakistan's air power. The J-35E, an export variant derived from the FC-31, features stealth design, internal weapon bays, and the capability to carry multiple missile types. Pakistan's order for 40 J-35Es, matching Israel's F-35 fleet size, underscores the close ties between China and Pakistan. Reports indicate this order is not merely a response to Indian threats, but reflects China's recognition of Pakistan as a crucial partner in its global strategic layout. By introducing the J-35E, the Pakistan Air Force will gradually replace its aging F-16 and Mirage fleets, transitioning its main combat aircraft entirely to the Chinese system. Pakistan acquired over 70 F-16s since their introduction in the 1980s, but U.S. sanctions have rendered these aircraft increasingly ineffective. Although the U.S. approves some low-cost maintenance packages, Pakistan declined them, opting instead to retire some F-16s for conversion into trainers. The arrival of the J-35E signifies that by 2028, the Pakistan Air Force will possess a fleet of stealth fighters capable of comprehensive border coverage. Although the Indian Air Force already operates 36 Rafale fighters, gaps persist in missile range and electronic warfare capabilities. This disparity is particularly pronounced following combat losses projected by 2025, which will further erode India's air superiority. India had considered purchasing Su-570 fighter jets, but due to technical compatibility and cost issues, no related agreements were reached during Putin's visit to India in November 2025. Meanwhile, Pakistan has already acquired J-35E fighter jets, elevating its international standing through arms sales and cooperation with Pakistan. China has further strengthened ties with this crucial strategic partner. A U.S. report warns that this shift will disrupt the military balance in South Asia. India previously relied on its military advantage in the West to counterbalance China, but this strategy now faces challenges. The U.S. Indo-Pacific strategy originally aimed to contain China through India, but this pivotal component is now weakening. During the Obama era, the U.S. abandoned Pakistan in favor of supporting India's acquisition of F-35 and P-8 aircraft. Yet Pakistan's military capabilities are rapidly advancing, forcing India to prioritize countering Western threats at the expense of Eastern regions. U.S. military bases in East Asia also face increased pressure. By supplying weapons to Pakistan, China has not only gained greater strategic influence, but also demonstrated its flexible arms sales policy to other nations, attracting interest from countries like Egypt and Iran, though no deals have yet materialized. In October 2025, minor clashes erupted again along the India-Pakistan border. Pakistan's J-10C fighter jets swiftly intervened, forcing India to retreat. Meanwhile, amid Afghanistan's instability, India attempted to indirectly threaten Pakistan by increasing its involvement in Afghanistan, but this failed to yield the desired effect. Pakistan's firm stance on Afghanistan further enhanced its regional influence. With the accelerated retirement of F-16s, the Pakistan Air Force may auction some older aircraft in 2026 to support the maintenance and procurement of new equipment. The rapid modernization of the Pakistani Air Force is eroding India's air superiority and posing new challenges to the U.S. Indo-Pacific strategy. India is compelled to shift its focus westward to counter Pakistan's aerial threat, leaving it unable to address other regional concerns. China has expanded its strategic influence through arms exports, potentially triggering a new arms race amid heightened tensions in South Asia. Pakistan's air power has significantly strengthened, which, while helping stabilize the regional situation, has also intensified confrontation with India. China's arms sales strategy has achieved success in actual deliveries, laying the groundwork for further courting international partners. The report also mentions that China has exported 3 fighter aircraft models to Pakistan, the FC-31, J-10C, and JF-17, with Pakistan becoming a major buyer. Additionally, the JF-17 has been exported to Azerbaijan and Myanmar, with Iraq also in negotiations. Egypt has expressed strong interest in the J-10C, particularly seeking to acquire long-range missiles as part of the package, but negotiations have yet to reach an agreement. Bangladesh plans to purchase 20 J-10C fighters by 2027 to further modernize its air force. This deal encompasses not only aircraft but also technology transfer. Pakistan has selected Italy's Grifo E radar for the J-10C, which is also compatible with the JF-17 Block 3. Concurrently, modifications for Link 16 data link integration are underway to enhance joint combat capabilities. The J-35E boasts exceptional stealth performance with a radar cross-section, RCS, below 0.5 square meters, making it far more covert than the J-10C. Pakistan's shift from historical reliance on the United States toward China has strengthened its strategic independence. U.S. reports acknowledge that China has helped Pakistan navigate fiscal constraints through flexible arms sale terms. Within America's Indo-Pacific strategy, the strategic equilibrium in South Asia has been disrupted, and India's air superiority advantage is gradually eroding. Pakistan's proven combat effectiveness has bolstered the reputation of Chinese weaponry, prompting other nations to place orders with greater enthusiasm.